last night.
They finally won?
Fairfield.
Yeah, it was a close game, too.
Well, it doesn't matter. They won. The ninth graders, they won as well on this past Thursday.
Good,
Fairfield,
good.
so we're excited about that. But Step Higher, like I said, started about 11 years ago. Our goal is to encourage every child to have an opportunity to have a life after high school, opposed to going to jail. College, vocational, military, some type of training.
Good.
If they can't, college is not for everybody, but we sit down and talk with them, you know, about the importance of some type of certificate, higher education. And just don't start when your child is in the 12th grade. Please, parents, don't call me when they're in the 12th grade about to graduate looking for some money to go to college. But there is money out there, but just don't do it because it's very stressful for you and your child as well as the people that's trying to help you. So this year we have several different college tours going on, and that's at the request of our students who each year after the college tour, we ask them to give us a survey. What is it that they're looking for on a college tour? What works for them? What do they think that will work for their friends and other kids in the following year? So we started the Ivy League tours where they'll have an opportunity to visit Dartmouth, Princeton, MIT, New York University, and Columbia. And we're still doing it because I have a special emphasis with HBCUs. So we're still doing the HBCU tours and also the Midwest tours, which consists of the Ohio schools in Michigan. And also I'm going to take them to England. So I'm sure you've been following us on Facebook.
Yes, yes.
This past summer we took 9 girls to New York. They had an opportunity to go to Columbia, New York University, American Music Dramatic Academy, Alvin A. Lee.
Did you take them to FIT?
No.
Have you thought about
Pratt, these are girls that were interested in art.
Yeah, FIT.
Theater.
I mean, what about fashion?
No, we didn't go there. Unfortunately, we didn't have the time because what happened was.
And the night in question per se, Your Honor.
When we got to
plausible
Alvin
deniability.
No, we had an appointment at Alvin A.
Is that Negro dance school?
You know what? There were more traditional folks there than us. So,
okay,
I mean,
okay.
You can call it traditional, you call it whatever you want, but they're doing great things there in New York.
Always.
Right down the street from Fordham University.
Yes.
So they have partnered with them where the kids can go there and get their liberal arts degree as well as their dance certificate from Alvin A. Lee. So they're doing some good things up there. So we took the girls there to dance, and then they had an opportunity to dance in their classes. So our plan was to visit other colleges, but the girls were like, you know what?
We want to dance.
We want to dance.
So did you guys film this? Was this like Step Up, like to the streets, Step Up, Step Higher, Part 4?
No.
Did we what? You didn't YouTube that?
Well, it is on YouTube, and I still have over 1,100 of them, pictures and videos in my phone that I have to get one of my
1,100?
students. Yeah, this is an HTC Sprint. It does work.
Man, we ain't doing shouts out.
Anyway,
did she just give a shout out? Did she just tell us what kind of cell phone she got? She got a Cricket. She knows she got T-Mobile. She got prepaid. I got a recession phone. Why can't you have a recession phone?
Because I don't live in the recession. I don't believe in that right now. You know. God got my back, so I'm being
so she said God ain't got my back.
Man,
this is just, I just been catching blow after blow. But God got her back, God ain't got my back. God gave me a recession phone.
At Alvin A. Lee School, and then to top it off, we took them over to BET. So when we got to BET 106 in Park, they remembered us last year.
Wow.
So they were like, we're putting you guys in the front.
Okay.
And we
that's hot. That's hot.
Soulja Boy, he was there. The kids had an opportunity to see that behind the scenes. See
Who's Soulja Boy?
I don't know, he sings some song, Swag. To me, swag is students with ambition to graduate. You know,
that's what's up. That's the swag we talking about.
That's the swag I'm talking about, and that's what I'm.
My swag is being able to pull any female out the club. Oh, I'm sorry, no, another show.
Anyway, they had an opportunity to do that, and then my chaperone. Shouts out to Beverly Williams and Miss Sylvia Kleeman. If without them, it wouldn't have happened because we were busy from 9 in the morning till 10 at night because we stayed in Manhattan across from Madison Square Gardens. We went to Harlem. We took them to the Apollo Theater. We caught the train to the airport. So it was funny with 9 girls and 9 pieces of luggage going to the airport with the New York people. They were not nice. But that was in our budget. We couldn't afford it.
Exactly.
So we got on the train.
Absolutely. Everybody else ride the train.
Yeah, we hopped the train to the airport. So they came back and I flew over to England to see my cousins I haven't seen in 20 years.
Yeah, I remember your England cousins, your British cousins.
I had an opportunity to go meet with the Assembly of Wales so that I could take some students over there next year to do a service learning project. Because it's funny because all my cousins that are in England, they all work with kids.
Wow, that's a family thing.
I did some research on my grandfather and grandmother in England, And they, when I asked anybody about them, their face just lit up. They was just full of joy. Like, your grandparents, they loved us. They loved the community. They work with people.
Were your grandparents white?
So,
or I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, I'm thinking.
All our grandparents are white.
I mean, I'm just saying, not mine. Mine, I got some Indian in me. I mean, I ain't got as much Indian in me as you do, but I got, like, you see these waves sometimes. I got Indian. I know you don't. Yeah, I'm sorry. Forgive me. No.
I know is
from a diversity perspective.
From the same tree. From a diversity perspective, yes, my grandmother is white. My great grandmother was white.
I was just wondering whether like part of British royalty or something.
Sierra Leone. They were part of the Mindi tribe, the kings and queens, the Confederates.
Yeah.
His name was Wapakoneta.
Something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Wapakoneta?
No.
That's up
but
75.
Anyway, hey, you might have owned it. I need to do some more research.
Yeah, exactly. You might own some more.
But anyway, yeah. So, and he was a Navy merchant. So, and
wow.
he went over.
That's beautiful.
England back in the day, way back before they thought about me. So I had to do some research. Like, why do I love helping kids? I never used to like kids. I was never like this. But it's in my DNA to help kids, parents, to let them know what's available for them. I just did a scholarship fair, and we invited over 30 colleges, and we only invited colleges that were giving out money for college. Yeah. So we gave over close to $3 million in scholarships.
Wow. How long ago was this?
It was a few weeks ago.
Wow, $3 million in scholarships.
Close to $3 million.
Wow.
And that is, it was a lot of colleges that kids hadn't even heard of. I never heard of Ashford University. It's in Iowa. They gave out 6 scholarships. But the kids had to have maintained a 3.0 and at least a 21 or above on their ACT.
Good.
And I tell kids, the higher your scores for your ACT and your GPA, there's money available. So why not reward the kids who have a high GPA and a high ACT with money to go to college? But there are kids that have a 2.5 or something below. There are colleges out there as well that's looking to give money away to work with them. But the kids have to be prepared to be focused, and once they get on the college campus, to do what they're supposed to do to maintain it.
And I think that's the biggest thing. My niece, I have a niece and a nephew in college. My nephew's at Winston-Salem State.
Yes.
And then my niece is at Wright State. And so shout out to Winston-Salem State and Wright State. Did you just say that?
I said Wright State.
Did you really just say that?
I know a few people that went to Wright State.
Wright State. Did you really just slip out? Are you talking about me? Did you really talk about me? So when we talk about college and university, I mean, it's the greatest thing in the world. It's really a good opportunity. I know my niece is really enjoying it. My nephew, he's in his second year at Winston-Salem State University in North Carolina, and he's really enjoying it. He's pre-med down there, and he's having a great opportunity. So when we think about colleges, and I think just a thought, and remember, this is a live call-in television show. I forgot to say that at the top of the hour. You can call us and ask questions. Janelle, she's a harbinger of information. She has all information related to the college process. I mean, she really is just a tremendous resource. The only reason I'm messing and going back and forth is because I've known her my whole life, so I have to pick on her. I can't just let her come in here and not pick on her. But she really is a wealth of information, and she works so hard for your students. I mean, I've seen her. I mean, literally, calls and calls and calls. She works for you in really trying to prepare your child to get to college, to have it paid for. I mean, she looks at multiple resources. She has personal relationships with these foundations, these scholarships, these admissions people. I mean, it's just insane. I mean, I saw it for myself in action last year when she was working for a young person that's in my life. And so I can't give her the highest, anything less than the highest recommendation for the work and effort that she puts in. When we think about choosing a college, Janelle, and certainly you spend a lot of time in, and I love the fact that you're doing the Ivy League tour. I mean, that's huge, because often when a lot of college tours started, maybe in the late 80s, when I first started hearing about these black college tours, everything was about black college, black college, black college. When we think about our parents and your children and choosing a college, how should a person go about choosing the college for their son or daughter, and really even from the child or the student's perspective?
For the size, the cost, the location is what a lot of parents should look at.
Okay.
What is it that their kids are looking for? You can be a graduate of MIT, a graduate of North Carolina A&T, and have the same job.
AT&T?
North Carolina A&T.
AT&T.
And having the same job.
They got a college, AT&T? Oh, I'm sorry. You know I'm ADD.
North Carolina and in either case.